of the Ministry of Education, MOFA, presidents of the faculty, members of staff of National Pinkerton University of Science, so many colleagues and friends and distinguished guests here, and to the participants from Africa. It's an honor and a pleasure to participate in the opening of this very valuable and very, I would say, extensive course, even though it's for a short period. Allow me to offer my congratulations first to the university and to the supporting ministries, the Ministry of Education and Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and also you who have traveled all the way from Africa to participate in this program. Your presence reflects professional commitment, personal ambition, and a shared belief that agriculture remains the foundation of national development, human dignity, and shared prosperity. Agriculture is often seen as an economic sector, but in Africa and in so many other places, it's much more than that. It is the foundation of food security, the basis of rural employment, and a vital part of health, nutrition, stability, and national resilience. When agriculture succeeds, communities succeed. So today, as we know, the world faces serious challenges and food security, climate change, water scarcity, land degradation, animal disease, and a rising input costs for farmers, not only in Africa, but all over the world, as well as market disruptions. These pressures, which are accompanied by rapid population growth in many of these countries, present serious challenges. But Africa has enormous potential. Where farmers and agricultural professionals need greater access to modern technologies, training, financing, and market systems, and I believe that this course addresses those important issues. Africa has huge potential agricultural promise. A young population, land, livestock, natural resources, and an entrepreneurial spirit, which should really be harnessed to its full. So Africa doesn't need charity, or it doesn't seek it. It needs partnership. It doesn't need theories, but it needs practical knowledge, which can be adapted to local conditions. And I believe that this course reflects that approach, training that respects African experience while introducing new techniques. Advancements in plant science, animal husbandry, irrigation, disease control, seed improvement, greenhouse technology, agricultural machinery, and digital monitoring, as well as smart farming systems, can help our countries achieve the outcomes we seek. And so we welcome this program and may it develop further. At the same time, this type of training can only achieve its full potential if it's linked with the practical means of implementations. So for example, if farmers learn all of these things and go back home, but they don't have access to the machinery, to the tools, to the smart systems, then this program obviously and the full potential will be limited. So future initiatives we suggest should look into designing practical packages, and I'm glad the ICDF is here because they're probably agency best suited to address those type of issues. So practical packages combining training with the tools, resources, partnerships and the follow-up support that need to apply and really in the African conditions. And to the participants, I'd like to say this: you've been selected because you present potential, leadership and responsibility. You're not here merely just to attend lectures. You're here to observe, ask questions, challenge assumptions, and encounter and look at the realities. What you encounter here, the realities back home and how they can be applied. Don't let this be just another certificate in your drawer or in your offices. Ask yourself, how can water be used more efficiently? How can we improve the health of our livestock? How technology can help small farmers as well as large producers, and how knowledge can move from the classroom to the field and from the field to national policy. This is very important. We should be influencing our governments of any new techniques that we pick up and we learn here. These questions matter because the impact of agriculture is direct and human. Because it's food on the family table, it's resilience through drought, it's better nutrition and better technical, brought about by better technical and practical decision making. So for Somaliland and Africa broadly, agriculture and livestock are central to food security, poverty reduction, drought resilience, public health and employment. Supporting agriculture means supporting families, rural communities, women and youth, while helping our nations become more self-sufficient. Knowledge is one of the few resources that grows when it's shared. If one farmer learns better methods and techniques and passes those on, then one family benefits. If one agricultural officer trains 100 farmers, then a whole district benefits. So it's really important to pass this knowledge on when we go back home to ensure that we take full advantage. So I therefore encourage the participants to make use of this full opportunity, learn from the professors, learn from the field visits, the farmers and the technicians, and most importantly, learn from each other. Build friendships, keep meticulous notes and records, and think practically what you can do and how you can apply these principles when you return home. To the university, I offer my sincere congratulations for its continued leadership, and to the two ministries, the Ministry of Education and MOFA, and also ICDF and other agencies. We thank you once again for making this, and to the organizers for making this course take effect and really continue for the number of years it's been going. And last but not least, to the participants, I wish you all the success. May your time here be productive, inspiring and memorable. And thank you once again, and wish this course and your time here to be successful. Thank you.